In the vast expanse of the ocean, a team of Navy divers embarked on a daring mission to retrieve a sunken airplane resting on the ocean floor. The anticipation ran high as they descended into the depths, their excitement mixed with a hint of trepidation. Little did they know, their discovery would send shockwaves through their souls and forever change their perception of the past. Jack, who had just joined the Navy, looked at the plane as it was pulled out of the water. He was excited about this mission, but he had so many questions. Nobody knew where this plane had come from or who had been inside it. He wondered what they would find inside. Once Jack and his team were able to find an entrance, they entered the plane one by one, and after they took a look around, they were surprised. Instead of finding answers, they only found things that raised more questions. What had happened with this plane? When Jack found something that finally gave them an answer, he knew that this mission wasn't over yet. They still had a lot more work to do, and they needed to find the passengers who had mysteriously disappeared from the plane. What had Jack found inside the plane? Who were the passengers, and where had they gone? But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. Jack had to admit that he was feeling a bit excited. He had just joined the Navy and he was sent out on his first big mission, pulling an airplane from the sea. He knew that all the other sailors on his team had already been on special assignments before, so he was the only newbie in this group. But that wouldn't spoil the fun. He was excited to see how his more experienced colleagues handled the work, and he was sure he would be able to learn a lot from them. So, as their ship set out to their destination, he couldn't help but feel excitement. It all felt so serious and special to Jack, and in a way it was. It was his first ever mission out on the open sea, and it was definitely one he would never forget, and neither would his colleagues. They knew that there was something very special about this plane, but they had no idea about what was waiting for them inside. You see, the plane had suddenly just disappeared off the radar. But what made it even weirder was that it had just as suddenly appeared in the sky. Nobody knew where it came from and where it had taken off, or who was flying it, or how many people were inside. Jack and his team set out to sea in the early morning, and soon they made it to their destination. He looked around and he found it all very interesting. They were out in the middle of the open sea and there was absolutely nothing to see that indicated that they had arrived at the right spot. However, this was indeed the place where they needed to be. The airplane they were looking for had suddenly disappeared from the radar a couple of days ago, and it had not landed at any airport, so they assumed it had crashed into the sea. They had tracked down the location where the airplane had been spotted for the last time before it disappeared, and they sent a ship over to search the area. They didn't have its exact location, but they all hoped that they would find it soon enough, and they did. Using sonar and acoustic imaging, they were able to map out the entire ocean floor of the area, and sure enough, they spotted something. There was no doubt about it, it was the airplane. It lay there on the bottom of the sea, waiting to be found. Think about that for a second. An entire modern aircraft completely vanishes from top-tier military radar, only to materialize out of thin air days later before plunging directly into the freezing abyss. It completely defies human logic. Down in the dark, the veteran divers move like ghosts around the wreckage. Their underwater torches cut through the murky brine, revealing a hull that was eerily, terrifyingly intact. It sat on the ocean floor like a slumbering beast holding its breath. The initial radio reports back to the ship confirmed the worst tactical challenge. They could not penetrate the interior while submerged. The immense pressure of the deep sea made forcing the doors a death sentence for the divers. The command was given, they had to pull it up. Jack watched from the deck, his throat completely dry, as the massive naval crane was brought into position. The psychological weight on this young recruit was absolute. He watched his veteran colleagues drag the immense, heavy industrial attachment chains across the deck. The crane operator slowly lowered the metallic links into the black water. Every single man on that ship knew the stakes. One wrong calibration, one slipped link under the immense underwater current, and the entire fuselage would disintegrate. It would bury its secrets forever. Hours felt like agonizing days. The steel cables strained, the ship's massive engines roared against the ocean current. Slowly, painfully, the ocean began to give up its prize. The rusted metal of the aircraft groaned in protest as it finally breached the surface, shedding thousands of gallons of seawater. But what happened the exact moment the plane settled onto the ship's heavy platform, we'll get to that shortly. First, you need to understand the sheer chilling impossibility of what the crew witnessed next. As the final sheets of water poured from the drainage valves, a sharp mechanical hiss echoed across the wet deck. One of the emergency exit doors suddenly slid open entirely on its own. The crew froze. They turned pale. Think about the psychological impact of that sound. An open door meant someone had manually pulled the release lever. Someone had escaped before the final plunge. But how do you survive a high-altitude jump into a raging ocean? And more importantly, where were they now? Jack and his veteran colleagues stepped through the threshold, their heavy flashlights cutting through the murky, dripping interior. They prepared themselves for a horrific sight. They expected bodies. They expected the grim reality of a catastrophic crash. Instead, they found absolutely nothing. The plane was completely, utterly empty. No survivors, no casualties, not a single trace of human tissue or struggle. But here is where the narrative gets truly unbelievable. Then, Jack saw it, a dark anomaly at the back of the aircraft. At the absolute rear of the cabin, half hidden beneath the buckled metal floorboards, sat a massive, heavy iron box. This was not standard aviation equipment. Someone had wrapped the entire structure in thick, heavy industrial chains secured by multiple massive padlocks that had begun to corrode from the saltwater. Whatever was resting inside this iron container, someone had gone to extreme, desperate lengths to make sure it stayed buried at the bottom of the earth. The crew knew they couldn't wait for land. They brought out heavy pneumatic bolt cutters and a motorized saw. Sparks flew violently through the cramped, wet fuselage, illuminating the pale faces of the investigators. With a deafening metallic crack, the final chain fell to the deck. Jack held his breath as the veteran engineers pried open the heavy, rusted lid. They braced for anything – contraband, hazardous material, or worse. Inside lay a pristine, heavy, waterproof leather case. It was completely untouched by the ocean water. Inside the case was a massive trove of documents, highly classified corporate ledgers, handwritten journals, and a thick stack of recent photographs. Jack stepped forward, his hands shaking as he picked up the top document, clearing the salt crust from a prominent name printed in bold black ink at the top of the page. He stopped breathing. Cold sweat broke out across his neck. The name belonged to a notorious tech billionaire, a man who had officially vanished from the face of the earth over a decade ago. Let that sink in, a tech mogul whose sudden disappearance had triggered the largest international law enforcement manhunt of the early 2000s, only for the case to go completely cold. Everyone assumed he was dead. Everyone assumed he had been eliminated by his rivals. Yet here was his name, fresh and perfectly preserved inside a plane that had been flying through the sky just 48 hours ago. This was no longer a standard civilian salvage operation. This was an active, high-level international crime scene, a decade-old global conspiracy preserved perfectly by the freezing temperatures of the deep ocean floor. The response from the upper echelons of the military was instantaneous. The Navy immediately transformed the entire recovery vessel into a floating command center. They flew in elite forensic specialists, high-level federal investigators, and top-tier aviation engineers via helicopter before the ship even turned back toward the coast. The specialized team began the meticulous process of reverse engineering the aircraft's internal computers, trying to map out how a dead man's asset had suddenly breached sovereign airspace without detection. What they discovered inside those recovered journals changed the entire historical record of the case. The billionaire hadn't been kidnapped. He hadn't died a decade ago in some hidden cabin. He had meticulously engineered his own disappearance to escape an intricate, terrifying web of international espionage, corporate theft, and dangerous clandestine entities that wanted his proprietary technology. The plane was his personal, completely unregistered shadow transport, a ghost vehicle utilized to move assets between secret locations across the globe for over 10 years. But why did it suddenly reappear on military radar now? Why plunge into the ocean completely devoid of life after a decade in the dark? The answer was hidden deep within the plane's automated guidance systems. The forensic aviation team discovered a highly sophisticated, military-grade automated piloting program hard-coded directly into the mainframe. It wasn't a human hand that flew that aircraft into the sea. It was a pre-programmed command execution, a calculated digital cleanup operation. The billionaire had used this final flight to transport his most sensitive records away from his enemies. Once the destination was reached, the software was designed to execute a terminal dive, erasing the physical evidence permanently. Yet, one terrifying question kept the entire crew awake as they sailed back to port. The emergency exit door had been manually unlatched from the inside before the plane hit the water. Someone had survived the automated sequence. The billionaire's past was finally unraveling, but the true architect of the crash was still out there, walking among us, watching from the shadows. With their investigation complete, the team presented their findings to higher authorities. The mystery that had persisted for years was finally solved, offering closure to the families of the missing passengers and the missing millionaire. The plane, which had hidden secrets for so long, was now a symbol of resilience, determination, and the relentless pursuit of truth.